how to outslay everyone. Alright YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you what to do on Hydro Hardware, how to outslay everyone in the lobby. Starting off, we're going to go underwater and open up with the first blood, absolutely knocking that guy out, moving up prime Mike Tyson there, getting the first blood. We do get traded. Now if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We're on our journey towards 4,000 subscribers. We've also been live on Twitch, the link is in the description. So if you guys have missed the live streams, make sure to check them out. We've been live every single day so far, having a ton of fun. Let's get right into the breakdown. So starting off here, bit of a rough start. We managed to go 1 and 2 on the opening break here, but what my main objective to do here is to make sure we have those spawns for P2. As I say in every single hard point, P1's normally quite contest heavy. Make sure you're playing for those P2 spawns. So what we're going to do is we're going to try prioritize the kills here on the rotation and see if we can take out our opponents in the process of rotating. So we're going to go through to the left here. As I'm using an SMG and the opponents are set up, what I like to do on this map, especially on this P2 hill, is I like to go through the left, through the water here, and you're going to see I go through the back here with a nice little route. I'm going to go through, manage to jump on the side, and you can see how my opponent doesn't even spot me. I'm going to take my time. Now the reason why I kind of waited to take my time is because I wanted to get to the back of the hill as quick as possible without anyone noticing me, because what that means is once I get the first kill, kind of the time difference between my first and my second kill will be so instant that the enemy wouldn't be able to react. This allowed me to set up for the third, and then I turned around looking at the spawns for the fourth. Right here we see the last guy, so what we're doing is kind of pre-em will be expecting to pop up, and just like that we managed to get the 5-piece on the Bloodthirsty. So now we're starting off showing you how to outslay everyone. So what you wanted to do right there for that P2 rotation, I think we played that really good, to be honest. I think we played that perfectly, and now while my team's got the old control of the hill, we're going to start to rotate towards P3. I mean, that's a great start. We're on 51 points here, our opponent's only on 14. We're doing a really good job of controlling that early map. We can see this guy, I don't know what he's doing right there. He's kind of trying to rock climb or something, but yeah, we're going to go behind him and see where he's going to go. So kind of looking at the mini map of where my opponent's going to be, I'm guessing he's going to be going through the rock here. We get some great timing, and again, aim for the head. Make sure you aim for those headshots when possible, because you get that quick time to kill, and those quick headshots will allow you to get the quicker kills and overall just a positive multiplier effect. There, got some bad timing. He came through the tunnel on the left. I didn't actually spot that, so he managed to take me out, but that's alright. What we're going to do is we actually get really good spawns there. We managed to pinch on the hill, so now I'm going to make sure I make the most of this opportunity here and go through the back of the hill, try to pinch, take out the first guy. Going to go in the hill now, going to go on the side again, just trying to play my life while my team is kind of roaming around, and my main objective here is just to slay and make sure we take out as many of the people as we can. Going to go around now with one shot. We're going to use our grenade on the door here, use our sound cue to our advantage, and we're just going to try locking down the front of the hill, and we're doing a really good job of making sure that we're kind of utilizing our rotations here. We're not wasting too much time. With 17 seconds left, just going to play my life, and no one's actually pushing me, so what we're going to do is try and get this trap time here. You see, we go to the back, we get the first guy, and now you're going to notice I go to the top. The reason why I didn't go straight to the hill is because I knew they were spawning back there. Just that little play there allowed me to get the second kill. Now once again, as we always do, start for that rotation. I want to kind of look at the mini map. Where can my opponents be coming from? Right here, because they're on the old hill and they were spawning there, I'm just going to predict someone comes from the right. We're in a good position, and you're noticing a lot of these gunfights, they're not even actually shooting me. I feel like we're just out positioning our opponents with the SMG here, and it's just making it a lot easier to get the gunfights here. I'm going to go through again this angle here. I don't know why I looked in the top there, but anyways, I'm going to see this guy at the back here. I'm going to try to take him out as my teammates get on the hill. I'm just positioning once again. We get the first guy, we go for the drop shot on the second, but again, we're just really out positioning our opponents there. We almost actually got away with the double kill there, but up by 22 points now, so we're in a really good position to kind of make the lead even stronger here. We're spawning on the hill. We're just going to use our tactical tools, use our stuns, use our equipment. 20 seconds left, depending on where we spawn. Okay, so we spawn on the other side of the map here. Now first of all, there's a guy right in front of me, so what we're going to do is try to take him off, and because we're quite close to the hill, we're just going to see if we can maybe stop the initial 15 seconds, or not the initial, with the last 15 seconds here. We're going to go around, and we managed to get another kill there. So just like that, we get a 2-piece, and you see I'm not even worried about the hill. I'm straight away going for the rotation. What we don't want to do is we don't want to give up those spawns that we just won. So you're going to see me go to the back of the map here, got my dead silence popped, and now it's about time to make a play. I'm going to go through the back of the map and see if I can spot the enemy holding spawns. This is really important here. What we want to do is we want to try prioritizing spawns. So when you're going for kills, going for those high kill games, if you can make sure you get those spawns under lock, what that would do is that will allow you to set up for the future game. That's really important. Again, what I just did there, I don't know if I get the gunfight there. Okay, so although I didn't win the gunfight, for me that's irrelevant. The main play, what I did there is, as I went to the top and I got the first kill, I actually repositioned straight away. So I really love that play right there. Although it didn't quite work out in that instance, I feel like that was definitely the best play. I repositioned, I went through the back. Unfortunately, I had my knife out because I had to reload, but overall, I definitely think that was a better play. And now with 25 seconds left again, you can see that they're doing a really good job of breaking the hills. But what I'm mainly kind of trying to prioritize here is if we can kind of hold the initial setup, I'm not too worried about them breaking it, because as long as we keep out rotating them, eventually we'll kind of hold a setup. So that's what I'm kind of banking on here, going through this new P1 hill. I'm going to go to the top dome again, and you can see, like, although we don't have an AR here, I'm kind of setting up as a mini AR. I'm definitely playing the power spots, and you can see I'm trying to get control of top dome, hoping this cruise missile can help me. I'm actually going to change to an AR here. As I just mentioned, we're getting a lot of map positioning, a lot of map control, but I feel like oh my god, that guy scared me. He actually scared me there. Let's see his from his perspective. Yeah, that was trolly. That was a very trolly kill. I don't know if he has ATS on others. He probably wouldn't be able to hit by me like that. But anyways, moving on to P1 here. We're down by 21 seconds. So what I'm going to do here is basically hold an AR. This is a really good spot to sit in. I actually heard some guy on top of me, so I'm going to try and play for that first kill. And I don't know where he is exactly, but it looks like he's not there. So now we're just going to go for the rotation. We're going to sit in the hill. I'm going to get one on the right. And right here, we're just going to try holding for P2 and just seeing if we can get any 5-10 seconds on this P1 here. We managed to get a big 2-piece there. So again, just going to watch the right, do a nice little jump shot. We do get traded out, but we do put some damage on the board here. So hopefully my team can kind of contest the rest of that hill. And we're going to set up for P2. So although we're down by 20, I'm not worrying at all. I think we're in a really good position here to capitalize on this opportunity. I'm sitting on the hill, and you can see that my two teammates are set up on the right side of the dome. So what I'm doing is I'm watching the middle, and now's a perfect opportunity to switch back to the right. So while I'm in the hill, I'm always looking at my mini-map just to kind of see where the opponents are going to come from. Again, I noticed that my teammate's in the hill, so I'm going to go to the right. So straight away, as my team's in the hill, I'm going to move, reposition, and come from a different angle. And now we're in a really good position here. You see with 45 seconds left, they haven't even challenged the hill. This is exactly what you want. I'm watching the front. I managed to get one, straight away turn around to make sure no one's flanking us. And I'm just trying to act as the second line of defense for my teammates here. So as my teammate's in the hill, I'm just watching over him. 30 seconds left. We're doing such a good job. And they haven't even pushed us once. Right there is really important as well. As I'm one shot, I straight away go prone. Because I think I'm going to die here, I just put a trophy system down and double stack the hill. And again, every second is adding up here. We've actually managed to get 40 seconds completely uncontested, which is absolutely huge. Actually, a guy in the right there, I just spotted him now while watching this back. But I mean, this isn't bad at all. He can have the last 10 seconds there. We've done such a good job. To put that into perspective, we were actually down in the beginning of this hard point. Now we're up by about 40 seconds by the end of this. So really good job. We're up by about 20 seconds here. Actually, not 40, but really good job here. We're going to go through the back of the hill once again and prioritize those spawns. And you can see how when we switch to an AR, how the game completely changed on its head. I feel we have a lot more map control. We're trying to go around, and we're still managing to outslay everyone. So although I'm playing a bit more objective, a bit more kind of hill based, oh, this is just a really good 2-piece there, just to kind of read the play. I went through the left there. I feel like they didn't even expect it. We're going to go around, double punch him. Oh, that was so unfortunate, but we still get the damage off. So even when I'm not getting the kill, I'm still managing to get the damage off and damaging my opponents, and that's just allowing my teammates to set up for the kill. So although you're not getting the kill, sometimes things maybe not going your way, make sure to still shoot your gun, make sure to still get as much damage as possible and help your teammates when you can. 20 seconds left. We're basically up by 10 here, so I'm just trying to think, right, if we can rotate here, we'll be in a good spot. So what I'm going to do, again, a bit of a heads up play, chuck, oh, I thought it was a heads up play, but I just absolutely fried my teammate in the head. But what I was going to say right there is I actually destroyed the trophy system just to get a bit more cover there so we can chuck stuns and grenades onto the hill. But here we got a really good setup into the new hill. So what I'm going to do is try to lock down this middle map. Looking at the mini map, where's my teammate set up? My teammate set up behind me. My teammate set up all about the hill. So they're probably going to come from the right hand side or the middle. And here's really annoying because ideally somebody in the hard point, like somebody here needs to get in the hard point for my team. We literally wasted 10 seconds. I'm losing full here. When I was watching this, I remember when I was playing, I was absolutely losing full. No one got in the hill. I had to go all the way back here, give up such a power spot to get in hill. But sometimes that's going to be the case, especially when playing solo queue. And then my teammates let me die, so that was really annoying. Looking back at that, I really wish somebody else got in the hill there. I feel like I was in such a good spot, pushed across the map, but that happens, you know. When you're playing solo queue, people are going to do that. People are going to trigger you. They're not going to get the objective, so you might have to do it yourself. We're going to go through now, and although we had the initial setup, we're looking at we're going to have to break the hill. We managed to get the first guy. Going to go for the pre-fire there, on the second and the third, go for the jump shot, and now it's time for the rotation. So again, pretty even game here. We're basically down by 10 points now going into the last few hills, but we're set up in a really good spot. So let's see how we hold this. I actually heard someone in the hill here, so I'm going to go around, and this initial gunfight is so huge. So I'm going to go around. I tried to camera him there. Really good job there, managing to take him out. And that's just such a big gunfight there. I probably shouldn't have won it, but luckily we outskilled him there. Yeah, we managed to take him out. Now I'm going to watch the back of the hill. You can see again, look at my positioning. I'm looking at the back of the hill. We managed to take out 2, and now it's all about patience. Where they're going to spawn, just to kind of hold and block those spawn points. Again, there's a guy coming from the left here, and you can see with our initial setup, because of how much we set up here, we're in such a good position to fry. I've managed to get another 2 kills on the hill, and now the score is getting closer. We're about to take the lead within 2 seconds, and now just like that, we're taking the lead. I managed to predict the spawn, and just like that, we're on a bloodthirsty, doing such a good job of controlling the spawns. And now with 22 seconds left, I'm going to start to rotate towards P1. While my team's kind of got control of the hill, my responsibility is to rotate, and I feel like we're doing such a good job here. We got a cruise missile, we managed to get another kill, we're blocking the front, we made him one shot. Again, my teammates should be able to trade that. There you go, looking at the kill feed, he managed to get the trade, and now we're up by 10 going into P1. We dropped 30 kills. It's time to fry here. It's time to take over and to win the game. Got a cruise missile. Just going to watch the old hardpoint here. He made me one shot, so I'm just going to back off, play my life, and now my job is to watch over my teammates. So they're going to be coming from the dome area or middle map. So what I'm going to do is use my equipment. We actually make one shot or one guy one shot in middle map. So that was a good opportunity there to make him one shot. We take him out. We're going to back off. A really good job here to get the 3-piece. I mean, that was a really good job there. I was feeling cracked. I went for the 4-piece. I maybe could have waited 2-3 seconds there for my teammate to pinch, but never mind. We managed to get the initial kills that breaks the hill. Put the trophy system down, and now I'm feeling really confident. Feeling really confident in the setup. I'm feeling really confident that we're going to win this game. The reason why I pushed up here, not kind of played a bit more passive there, is because I feel like they're going to just flood the front. Because of where they spawn and the time left of the game, I feel like they're just going to heavily flood the front. That's exactly what happens here. So I feel like normally I would have backed off there and played for the spawns, but I was so confident they were going to flood the front there. I wasn't really worried about the rotation. And now it worked out to perfection. We've still got the spawns. They've managed to get the scrap time, and just like that, we only need 16 seconds left. With one more hill, can we clutch up here? I'm going to use a cruise missile. The reason why I use it on rotation is just because they won't have a trophy system in dome. I already know that because they're not set up in dome, if that makes sense. So if I kind of did it on the old hill, oh wait, quickly, we managed to see one in the water, we take him out. So as I was saying right there, if we kind of left a trophy, use a cruise missile for the old hill, they probably would have had a trophy system. So instead I used it on the rotation, and with 3 seconds left, we're just watching the front, we're using our equipment, we're going to stack the hill, and just like that, we get the win, dropping 35 kills for the win. Hope you guys did learn something there. Hope you guys did enjoy the content. I mean, that was a tough one, playing some solo queue. The team was quite sweaty. We were going up against, they were rotating really well, but I thought we managed to slay really well there and keep our team in the game. Here's a 4-piece that started off the game with, and we kind of carried on the momentum from there. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.